Well, you have that Reagan quality about you, Governor, that really no other person in politics has right now. It's people relate to you, and not just on the issues, but as a person, and the way you've infiltrated pop culture, whether it be your Christmas book or your show on Sportsman Channel, Amazing America. It's really allowed you to keep in contact with Americans in a unique, new way. And we appreciate everything you do so much, and looking forward to see what's next in the next Palin chapter. And we thank you so much for being on the Palin Update on Mama Grizzly Radio. And please, hello to everyone. My kids are big Trig fans, so please say hello. And, of course, hello to Jill Hadassah from her Northeast cousin Rex.
I sure will. That is so cool. I will do that. And are your kids playing Little League? Are they
Yes.
now?
I saw your brother Chuck sent me pictures of your opening day, and I told my kids, I'm like, wow, look, in Alaska, not only do they have a moose walking in the outfield, but they also start the season about 2 months later. Yeah, we're done already. My daughter moved up to softball. My son played t-ball. Yes, I coached both. So, no rest for the weary. But, we're getting ready for flag football and cheerleading coming up.
Oh, right on. So she's a cheerleader and a softball player?
Cheerleader, softball, and, of course, basketball.
That is super. And, man, just keep those kids busy with the athletics, with the extracurricular, and, that not only keeping them occupied, but I always say everything I ever need to know I learned on the basketball court, all the teamwork and self-discipline and a love of competition, all that will apply so well to everything it is that they do in the future, as as a coach. So, and thanks for coaching little kids. My goodness, that takes the patience of Job to be able to, especially T-ball. Oh, my gosh, I admire you coaching T-ball.
Oh, before I had children, I coached like 17 to 19-year-olds, Babe Ruth, wood bat baseball. You could talk to them like adults, and then all of a sudden you have 4-year-olds. It's like, okay, your glove goes on the other hand, so that's a whole different thing. But I'll tell you this, my daughter, we were the Bulls for basketball because that's our team, but my daughter even said to me, she goes, and they meant Golden State Warriors, but she said, hey, Dad, if they don't have the Bulls, we could be the Warriors because that's Sarah Palin's team.
Right on. Yeah. Well, hey, that's neat that you guys got that team, though, because he's a good dude. And
these kids know more about you than any 4- and 7-year-old in the nation I can get, except for those in your home.
Oh, bless your heart.
Well, Governor Palin, thank you again, and we hope to be in touch and in contact and watching this very important time in our nation as we see what happens. But we know you're going to play a pivotal role one way or another, and we know it's going to be a positive role, and it's going to be for the right reasons. And, we use these phrases, but, there's really no other way to say it. You do it with a servant's heart, and you do it with the right perspective, and it's much appreciated, and we really appreciate you being here with us again today.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the folks who tune in to what it is that you're reporting, and, the message to them, too. I'm sure that we all know this together, that it's kind of make it or break it time for our nation, and we have got to get it right this next time. We don't need any more Obama types in leadership. That has caused a lot of the problems we face today. And, it's insane to think that we get any different solution going with the same people and the same policies. We have to go complete opposite of that, and we need to get those constitutional conservatives who really understand what freedom is and how important it is to fight for freedom. They have to be fighters. We have to be fighters. We have to do it now, and we don't have a whole lot of time left in the grand scheme of things, in terms of a clock. We don't have a whole lot of time left to undo what it is that Obama has done to our country. So we need to, even now, start doing our own homework on candidates, our own homework on what these policies and these laws and these programs, projects actually are coming out of D.C., and then we need to take action. Remember that, of course, so important that we pray for our country and our leaders, but God doesn't drive parked cars. He expects us to take action, do our own homework on these things, and then be able to positively affect change. So thank you so much, Kevin, for all that you're doing in that arena and so many others. You're an amazing person.
Thank you, Governor. For more on Governor Palin, visit sarahpack.com. As more gruesome videos surface from evil Planned Parenthood, Sarah Palin speaks out. She went on TV and radio to discuss the atrocities of the racist organization, and she posted several powerful messages online, all including the hashtag of defund Planned Parenthood. Palin also thanked Mama Grizzlies, Senators Deb Fischer and Joni Ernst for leading the fight against Planned Parenthood in the Senate. After Donald Trump appeared on this program last week and spoke highly of Sarah Palin, heads imploded from coast to coast. Liberals and establishment hacks lost their minds. The snarky got snarkier. Trump's appearance was covered not only by Fox, CNN, and MSNBC, but by Perez Hilton, People, and Cosmopolitan. The story was everywhere. The story that Donald Trump respects, likes, and would consider working with the great Governor Sarah Palin. Palin wrote a tremendous op-ed for Breitbart News regarding all the Trump coverage. In it, she said, "What a hoot to watch pundits clutching their pearls and whimpering for smelling salts, aghast over the latest shocking thing Donald Trump said, while the Donald ignores them and continues to soar. Silly kingmakers just don't know what to make of this." Well, we do. It's a great read, so check it out. You can go to Breitbart.com. You can also find the link right on the Mama Grizzly Radio Facebook page. And while Bruce Jenner can brag all he wants about his Vanity Fair cover, I was in Cosmo this week, thanks to Trump and Palin. So there. To see any of the governor's posts in their entirety, visit Sarah Palin's Facebook page, follow her on Twitter at Sarah Palin USA, and head to sarahpalinchannel.com.